Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining me. I've just been watching a very inspirational video. Stephen Fry on his early life. And it's inspired me to try and share with you my story of catching grass carp off the top. Surface fishing for grass carp. Hope you enjoy it. What do I love about surface fishing? There's nothing quite like it. As Stephen Fry recounted the tale of the first time he ever stepped onto a stage and how fast his heart was beating, it made me think that's a similar effect that surface fishing has for me. When I see a grass carp in the area and then it suddenly takes a surface bait, usually tiger bread I may add, large lumps cut from a baguette from the local supermarket. Why grass carp? Well, they're obliging and they take a surface bait so readily. The approach, the take, and then the battle that ensues stays with me for days. Gets me back to the lake to try again. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. How big do they go to? I only seem to aim for the midfield grass carp. 18 pound is sufficient to fill my landing net and the unhooking cradle. The photos I put up throughout this short video show the quality of the fish in my favourite venue. I'm sure they're nice wherever you catch them, but I love to park up at the side of the lake, try and choose a peg, but there's been lots of prolific pegs, so I'm spoiled for choice. Will I take any other type of carp off the surface? Certainly. Common carp, mirror carp, ghost carp, and of course my favourite, the grass carp. All turn out to be my quarry when visiting the lake. Getting back to that feeling of excitement as you see the quarry going for your surface bait. You've prepared the simple bait, the simple rig, the simple carp rod and reel setup, everything to hand, your carp net, multiple carp nets in fact, and of course your camera gear, because having a positive mental attitude, you know you're going to catch one. You just want to make sure you get it as a photo or on film to keep and cherish for those days when you're trying to inspire yourself. Now Stephen Fry, he mentioned about studies being done, and after many years in show business, his heart rate was still as high 6 months into a run at a theatre. His heartbeat was just as high as he stepped on the stage for the first time, as that first ever time he stepped onto a stage in the past. I can empathise with him. I'm not saying my heartbeat is the same or whether the experience is the same, but the adrenaline rush, if we can call it that accurately, is something I'll never be able to convey by just talking. When my wife, who sadly passed away 15 years ago now, when my wife was very ill and we used to go to carp lakes closer to home, she would be in a wheelchair, and if I ever caught a fish off the surface, I would pass the rod to her and watch her eyes excited as she felt the power of the carp pulling back. I know that feeling. It's not something I can translate, and if the truth was known, we should maybe keep it more of a secret, because if we filled up our favourite lakes with all and sundry, we'd never get a quiet day's fishing. So maybe it's something we should just keep to ourselves. Try surface fishing. Get the thrill of that take and then the ensuing battle. Enjoy carp fishing and come here and tell me all about it. So, thanks for watching. Join me again soon.